Hey Anthony, it's Amanda. I just wanted to. I know that you posted a little while ago, a couple weeks ago or so, talking about needing a website. And so what I did was I just went ahead and took a look at your entire internet presence with Google so that I can show you exactly where you're at and give you some information on what the competitor's doing and so forth. And let me explain a few things to you. So what I did was I researched A through Z Plumbing, and obviously your company. I found out your number one competitor, and I'm going to lay out all the information for you so you know currently where you're standing, where you could be, and just the whole picture. So let's jump in. All right, so when your future customers are searching for your services, for instance, Plumbing Lakewood. And the reason I did Lakewood is because that is the city that your GMB, your Google business page is linked to. Okay, so the first thing that comes up when your customers are searching is what's called the map pack, and that's right here. Now, ideally, of course, we want businesses to be in one of these top three spots because that's what's instantly shown when people are searching. Now, I did take a look, and you do have a Google business page, which is wonderful. And that's right here. Now, I did search it out and I found you in the ranks here. You know, like I was saying, we want to be in the top three. And currently you're sitting in 88th place. And there's several things here that could help you climb the ranks, and let me explain to you why you're in 88th. So the first thing that I noticed obviously is that you don't have a site. I'm not sure if the gal that had commented on your post is making you one or not. I'm not sure. Regardless, the bottom line here is that if you had a strong website attached to this, you would start to move up the ranks considerably. Second thing here is that you've only got 2 Google reviews, right? And your number one competitor is sitting at 62. So a bunch of additional reviews would help this tremendously. You've got about 5 pictures, so definitely want to add 20 more quality photos to your Google business page. And then citations. What a citation is any time that your business name, address, and telephone number is listed on Google, Google issues you what's called a citation. Now, this is really important too in helping with your ranks. And what you want to do is you want to not only match what your competitor has, but you want to beat them out by about 50 of those citations. Because what that does is it is a contributing factor to climbing the ranks and getting you up into these, top spots like I was talking about. But why you want to beat them with, roughly 50 additional is because you want to create a gap in between yourself and the competition so that you can climb the ranks, you can, outrank them, and then you can stay in that position. So that's the map pack and what's going on here. Now, 30% of all of your Google business traffic is going to come from this Google Map Pack section. Now, even more importantly, and where 70% of business comes from is what's down here, and that's the organic listings. This is where all of the websites are listed. All right, so I did determine that Joe's Two Sons is your number one competitor, and I just kind of wanted to show you their site, walk you through that just a little bit, and then show you the overall picture of what's going on. All right, so here's Joe's Two Sons Plumbing. They've got, a beautiful site, a lot of information, moving graphics, all of these things. They've got a lot of information. This is a incredibly well done site. All right, so essentially, they've got a heavy hitter site going on here. And so it's not that it's not beatable by any means, but it's definitely a strong competitor, okay? So you would definitely want to have a site created that was to the caliber, of theirs, or, surpassing. Every single website that I come across, though, there's things that can be done better or things that can be adjusted to, get up there and compete with them. our goal, of course, is to take over the competition, right? And outrank them. Now, even getting you a site, getting your GMB, ranking higher would be a huge, huge bonus. And then getting you on the first page, maybe not, beating them out right away, but getting you on that first page, which is right here in these organic listings, would be absolutely paramount and mind blowing for your business. Now, I don't know how busy you are. Maybe you're busy already and maybe you've got enough jobs, but the thing is I can tell from looking at all of your posts and watching your story unfold that your business is your baby and the job that you do is your artwork. And so that leads me to believe that you're a go-getter and that you're definitely, not just going to stay stagnant. So growth is always where we want to be headed towards, right? So even if you are busy now and have got, customers and so forth, well, get additional trucks, get an additional location, bring on, a team, whatever the case may be. The volume is definitely out there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I've got a web crawler program, and what this says is this crawls websites and determines exactly what they've got going on completely. So let me just explain to you what they've got going on. Now, this is their site, the Joe's Two Sons Plumbing Company, right? The two most important factors that I want to explain to you is the UR and the DR. What that means is the UR is your trust factor rating, and that's assigned by Google. And this is your power factor rating assigned by Google. These two numbers right here are determined by this backlink right here. What a backlink is essentially a shout out from another website to theirs. So there's a link on the other site that, I'm so sorry for that. My son tripped over the couch and was upset. I was going to re-record the whole thing, but I've already put all of the information into it, so I didn't figure that was necessary. All right, so what I was saying was the backlinks is what determines these two numbers right here. Now, a backlink, again, like I was saying, is a shout out from another website to theirs. So there's a link on another site, essentially pointing traffic from their site over to this site. So that's really important because what that does is, number one, it brings you exposure, and number two, brings you credibility. Now, what their site has got going on is it's got 3,300 organic keywords. So what an organic keyword is, the phrase that people are typing into Google to find your site, right? So plumbing Lakewood, that's a keyword. So they've got 3,300 of those embedded within all of the content on their site. And as an overall whole, what they've got going on is they've got an organic traffic rating of 2,600 a month. What that means is that 2,600 folks every single month are searching for the services, the exact same ones that you offer in the exact same area. And what's happening is 2,600 folks every single month are clicking on their site, retaining their services, getting additional information, whatever the case may be. The bottom line here is that is a ton of traffic. That if you had a website, a strong website, and if you had the optimization done to your Google business page, like I was telling you about. Now, implementing all of those things would definitely help you climb the ranks, to get up into one of these higher spots in the map pack. And then ideally, of course, getting you at least to be on the first page of Google, which is 9 times out of 10 where anyone searching for a product or service is going to go. Now, implementing those things would help your business tremendously. You definitely would climb the ranks and then start, overtaking a lot of this traffic. So I just wanted to let you know where you were at with your business and let you know what kind of an internet presence that you had, and kind of show you why it was so crucial to have a, not just a website, but a strong website, and then have the search engine optimization, which is the SEO, to back it up to bring in all of the customers, obviously, that leads to jobs, which then turns into revenue. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I hope it's been helpful, and I hope the rest of the day is wonderful to you.